going on, Scorpio gang? Hope all is well with you guys. Ooh, to my returning OG subscribers, what's poppin', what's good? To my newly subscribed, welcome. Thank you for allowing the channel to continue to grow. I appreciate it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm listening. Give me a minute. I probably won't get through the intro. I love you guys. Thank you for all your love, your support. Thank you. Y'all know the spiel. Just let me listen for a minute, Scorpio. And see, this is the part where I know I'm ascending and that Spirit is trying to lead me to another level of spiritual understanding. Because now, when I sit here and I shuffle these cards, I don't know if it's in the decks. It gotta be in the decks because I'm led to the decks, but it's like Spirit lead me to the decks that's gonna give the messages that's gonna confirm some shit I did or in a video long ago. Like, that's what I be saying about me, and that's why, you know, God, thank you, Spirit, is saying, like, I'm an intuitive reader. I'm not the one that's gonna read 200 books and wanna sound smart. I'm just gonna speak to the collective. See, thank you, Father. See, the thing about what people don't understand is the rich folks, the high elite, it's only a certain amount of them type of people. You got high class, middle class, and low class. What they consider low class is they only low class because they don't know what they knew spiritually. The two tiers ahead of them. And the tier ahead of them don't really know it. They keep hitting and missing it. Who am I talking to? But what I'm trying to say, the population is in the low class. It's more people low class. It's more, you know, what they deem peasants than it is the hierarchy. Who am I talking to? It's more at the bottom than it is at the top. Yeah, spirit is saying, like, when I look on my 4 years, I got times when my numbers was good. And I didn't even realize it because I didn't give a fuck. I just love doing YouTube, right? And then they'll drop down. Then they'll pick up. Then they'll drop down. That's why if y'all been rocking with me a minute, y'all know I always said God told me don't watch the numbers. Whether I do it or not is a different thing, and I feel like that's that 3D shit. That's my shadow side. That's my pride, my ego. Me, you know, putting a lot of work into something and not feeling as though in those times that I'm not being supported, right? It's that type of energy, but at the same time, God is saying, Maitoki, the people that come through your channel, they don't stay because they get healed. Who am I talking to? They don't sit there day after day after day after day after day after day after. They get healed. Most of y'all don't come back and give the praise report 333 on the timer. Most of y'all so happy that y'all got y'all shit together that sometimes you don't come back and say, hey, Maitoki, but a lot of y'all do. And I don't share people's business because I don't do it for the accolade. What I'm doing is what God told me to do. Give you the message, God's spirit, whatever you esteem. I don't know why that's important. I'm just going to say what I keep hearing. I keep hearing bone collector. The collector of dry bones. I keep hearing that. Let me see. Let me channel a minute, y'all. My pre-reading was totally different. So I'm confused because normally I channel the message or like the energy of the message before I do the message. I'm hearing too the collector of dry bones. Now Scorpio, I know we're the death card. We are death. That's our energy. Okay, so let me see what this is. Okay, y'all remember when I talked about people who do shallow work and people who do shadow work? person. It says compose and in reverse. Just somebody ain't able to shapeshift on your ass no more. Somebody, I'm here collect. Okay. Bone collector, collector, dry bones. Give me a minute, y'all. So Scorpio, what I'm literally hearing is like, whoever this karmic is, this bone collector, that's these bone collectors that keep being sent. Okay, back up. Thank you, Spirit. Some of us, the chosen ones, we have curses placed on us before we even in our mother's womb. Who am I talking to? These are soul ties. These are spiritual. 555 on the time. For some of y'all, this come from y'all parents. These curses, these karmic debts that we owe when we finally appear in the 3D. Because what I'm hearing is, it's even like Jesus. Jesus had to be made, in our form. He had to come down in the 3D. He had to experience everything man experienced for him in the flesh. For him to be deemed the Messiah, to be king. Who am I talking to? Somebody came to collect your bones. They thought putting Christ on the cross, if this is your belief, y'all, if they thought putting Christ on the cross, when he died, everything died with him. But when he died, everything arisen in them 3 days with him. Who am I talking to? The collector of dry bones. The only reason that witchcraft is working or appears like it's working to you because you keep doing shallow work instead of shadow work. For some of y'all, the shadow part of you is why they keep gaining access to you, because you want to accept the part of you that God is where God is. That's where God is. He's in the shadows. Who am I talking to? Somebody don't want to integrate it in. Somebody want to keep acting like they're not their authentic self. See, it's something that happened in the collective in these last 4 years that's going to be a split. People are waking up. There's no need for you to be here after you woke up. Whether you want to support me or not, support me. Say hi. Leave me a kind message. Hit the like button. But like sources say, it's telling me, Maitoki, you right where you supposed to be. You on the right path. Because the numbers are illusion. If you know me, y'all know God always told me stop looking at the numbers. Your people ain't going to stay. They getting healed. But this message for the collective dry bones. I'm hearing somebody came to collect your bones, your dry bones. Your dry bones is your shadow side. They came to try to gain access through your depression, through the shit you've been through, the things you shared with them. They thought you was going to be embarrassed, hurt, broken up. Who am I talking to? They came to collect your bones. You know who I'm talking to, the one who doing the mock funerals, the people who getting up out their bed at midnight and going to get graveyard dirt and under the full moon and all this type of shit. People trying to manipulate spiritual energy. Who am I talking to? Spiritual narcissism is real as well. Take everything you know about a regular narcissist, whether, low grade to malignant in the 3D, and take that spiritually. It's real. The only reason you were under attack, whoever I'm talking to that think that witchcraft or is under attack because of witchcraft, is because you will not be you. You keep faking who you are. When you're around certain people, you don't curse. You don't let people see your real personality. See, a lot of times you just being you will correct you. Sometimes you being led to be in certain audiences so you will see how it feels and how it looks when you addressing people that God is trying to send you to. Who am I talking to? See, that's why a lot of people can't go. Because you faking it. You want people to think you got it all together to sell tickets and to get clicks. You want to appear more smarter than the next person and try to tear somebody down so that you look better. And you really ain't saying nothing but what I'm saying in reverse. With the unicorns and shit. I ain't got time for that. That's not me. That's not my personality. But let me get back to this bone collector because they still talking to me about this. When you suppress your shadow side, the bone collector come collect. But let me tell you about the bones they collecting, because this the part I got in meditation. They only getting dry bones. Whoever this bone collector is that think they stealing your spiritual gifts or think they bounding you with witchcraft, they getting dry bones. They collecting their own fucking bones. That's their graveyard. That's their mock funeral. That's the shit that gonna start happening under the moon that they went under to do shit to you. That's all they doing. They stacking up the dry bones thinking they stacking up gifts, but let me tell you the other part. They came with a lot of dry bones. Why God paired you up with this person, because what this person was supposed to do was trade all them fucking skeletons they had in their closet, all them dead ass dry bones. They were supposed to trade them bitches in for healing. Who am I talking to? 11:11 on the clock. That's why they came. That's why you look like a hospital. Up until about 2023 when I went to preaching that shit, the hospital closed down. Y'all bitches got to go back up out of here and go to the next hospital is 20 miles down the fucking road. It ain't Scorpio. Who am I talking to? I'm talking to the bone collector, the collector of dry bones. These people literally thought they was witchcrafting you. These people literally thought that the bones that they was bringing plus the bones that they got from you. See, these people, they target chosen ones. So the bones they coming with is chosen one bones. Who am I talking to? Somebody who wasn't able to fulfill a karmic cycle. Y'all think we ain't connected if we ain't kin. Who am I talking to? This divine feminine or masculine might not have been able to carry the job, but I'll do it. Who am I talking to? And on top of that, God, he's so good, he gave you an opportunity to trade in all them fucking dead ass bones you done stole from everybody because you out here doing shallow work instead of shadow work. I'm talking to you, Scorpio. That's why you catching hell. The part of you that you suppressing is the part of you where God at. It's the God in you. It's the God consciousness. If you ain't in that energy, that frequency, then you know what? You got a God complex. You playing God. See, that's why it's kind of fickle when you get to talking to people about God consciousness and Christ consciousness, because for some reason you want to replace that with source instead of being a part of the source. Who am I talking to? Yo, we got North Node in the reverse. We got the Ace of Cups in the reverse. We got Toxic upright. Y'all know it's going to be a part 2, right? Y'all make sure y'all look for them part 2s and go watch them just like y'all watched the first one. All right, let's get into it. So whoever you are that's collected all these bones, and then you see what I'm also hearing is, Scorpio, you was their last resort, because see, you can handle all the dry bones that they brought with them. Who am I talking to? This is Masonic Messiah type energy. This is Christ-like energy, frequency. This is you being on that same frequency. They not on that fucking frequency. Because for some of y'all, like me, you just gonna get Maitoki. Yeah, Maitoki gonna change. Yeah, Maitoki gonna... But it's my authentic self. At this point in time, this is who I am. I ain't did shit to stop cursing. Whatever your assumption is, when you see me though, you meeting me where I'm at, my energy gonna match. Who am I talking to? Spiritual narcissism is real, guys. So anyway, back to what they telling me. Somebody, the bone collector came to collect some more gifts. They thought they was coming to vampire your energy. We talk about it all the time. But what did I say? What have I been saying? They want your energy, your power, but they can't even harness it. Who am I talking to? They want what you got, but they can't carry what came with it. They looking at your numbers. They ain't looking at your life. And they just got one scope of you on YouTube. You ain't even on all them other joints that everybody else on. Somebody came to collect your gifts, Scorpio. What they got was some for real dead ass judgment set bones when they fucking with you. You too powerful. And see, when they come like that with all them dead bones, and you take it, see, God know you can transmute all them dead bones into something good, into life, into love, into light. So I'm talking to the Scorpios who was this person last test. This person could have been healed. You had enough power to facilitate that if that's what they wanted. Meaning you had enough power to stay with this person long enough to their reflection has gone and they see their authentic self after they peel away all the drugs, all the women, all this soul ties. But the thing about you, Scorpio, is the power you hold because you came here backwards. You already came here with a debt. For a lot of y'all, I'm here, a lot of y'all debt was paid because you had a praying grandma. Somebody still got a praying grandma on the other side. So yeah, I guess it's reading for the 1616 on the timer for the bone collector. It's for you too, Scorpio, because what? I'm not saying like you got to tell people all your business about who you are, but I'm just saying like the person you are when you're around your family and your authentic friend, like your friends that you truly deem friends. That's who you are. That's who God made you to be for a certain reason. And when it's time for you to die to flesh, when it's time for you to get rid of something, it'll be him that do it. It'll be orchestrated through God. And you'll have the discernment to know that's what's going on. Who am I talking to? I feel like somebody been kissed by an angel. That's what I just heard in my mind. Like, whoever these bone collect, whoever these reapers are, whoever these people think that, they finna come and attack death angel. They finna come conquer you. They finna unalive you. This your last fucking stop. Scorpio got the power to heal your ass or send your ass into judgment, bitch. And that's what's fucking going on. You're not a fucking bone collector. You a dry bone collector. Ain't no marrow in the bones. Ain't what you collecting and gathering up is your shit. Thank God for God. Thank God he loved everybody. Thank God he ain't a respecter of person because he allowed you to go through all your life and do the shit that you fucking did. But death knocking at your door now, bitch. And God said, guess what? If he don't trade them bones in for healing, you get that ass. You said judgment. We the death angel. Literally. That's why we so compassionate. That's why we so loyal. It's certain shit to the game we have to follow. Y'all bitches don't. Y'all motherfuckers came here destined to be the bitches who put Christ on the cross. That's who the fuck y'all are. Y'all the Judases. Y'all bitches one way today and the next day you fickle, you something else. Who am I talking to? But y'all talking about y'all keeping it real. No, you're not. You acting a certain way in public trying to make people think you're having ascensions and you're ascending, you so deep. No, you can tell people that are chosen. They might not be so deep. They probably raw like me. They ain't got time to find the words that's going to sound good in YouTube algorithm. They really trying to reach people. God say you will never have a following like what you talking about, but you'll be blessed. Just keep doing what you're doing and stop watching the numbers. Here we go again. Somebody need to stop watching their numbers. Somebody need to stop being ashamed of all their bones. See, now if you got them bones with that marrow in it when these bone collectors come, you gonna feel it, Scorpio. They still gonna end up with dry bones, but you gonna feel it. Why? Because God is trying to get you from one frequency to another. I'm hearing Christ-like frequency. God consciousness, the shit that go on in your mind that you have no control of. Because your experiences and things that you went through is what shaped that. God is saying, somebody, You judgment for somebody, not karma. You judgment, Scorpio. Literally, that's what I'm hearing. Yeah, whoever this spiritual narcissist is, they're very powerful too, they thought. You know why? The more bones they got, the more powerful they. It's a spiritual ranking in the dark realms too. It's a spiritual rank. The more dead bones they got, which they think they dead bones, but they really, God keep saying they dry bones. Because they pride and ego got them even in a realm where they think they can rank this shit. Somebody think they're above God. I just said that. God is not pleased with it. Somebody is using their God consciousness in a twisted fucking way because they really think the more bones they got mean the more gifts they got. They only have that ranking is only good in that realm. Thank you, Spirit. Their ranking don't mean shit here in the 3D, the 5D. They shit below. Literally, the frequency is off. Somebody is with somebody right now, the bone collector who got a lot of fucking bones. I'm speaking to a Scorpio right now. If there's any shadow work that you need to be doing or have done, this bone collector has collected those bones. Meaning it's judgment time for this bitch. If they have not healed from the bones they took from you, and I'm going to say this too, God, thank you, Spirit. Ho, 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 ho. God is saying if you had marrow in them bones when they came, that's your shadow side. They tearing away the rest of you that God need purified. Who am I talking to? This person was sent to your life to come get your bones. But what they don't know is they dry bones when they get them. It's no marrow in them. It's no substance. It's no power in it. These people trying to harness your power and trying to speak like you, look like you, destiny swap you. It's no power in it. They think the marrow is, these people keep thinking they going through, like they gonna think everything gonna come back to where it's supposed to be. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. It's just gonna die. And the chosen ones, they still gonna have the same flow they had. Because their people are actually getting healed. Because they actually talking to somebody who talking back. If you on my frequency, if you where I'm at, or somewhere in between that, then me and you gonna vibe until we get to another frequency. Or you gonna stay at that frequency. But these dry bones, you getting bone collector. And it's either for you, because I'm telling you, and these be the people, thank you, Spirit. I ain't turned over one card yet. These be the people that you see that used to be like the number one hell angel, the number one, like, in whatever satanic group it is in the world, like they was the number one ranking, and now all they do is preach Jesus. Those are the people that came with all them bones and gave them to Christ. Like Christ getting on that cross, paying a debt he didn't owe. Who am I talking to? Who am I talking to? See what I'm saying? See, and then if that person chooses to heal and they click up with you, the death angel, this person done been in realms that you ain't never experienced, or if you did, you didn't have the key, but now you do. Because by you giving them access to you, they gain access, true access to you. Not this blood tie shit they be talking about on here. They gain true access to you because they're in the frequency of you. They're in the same realms that you, but they've been in realms that you haven't. So it's almost an exchange of gifts. Who am I to? Who don't understand how this shit is? Who am I talking to? Yeah, the bone collector. Whoever this is that think they doing witchcraft. And I'm letting Scorpio know right now, I'm putting you up on some free motherfucking game. Stop trying to live up to somebody else's expectation. Everything is done in divine timing. Everything about you is damn near scripted because of your soul purpose. They want to take you off of that. Then you'll be out here looking crazy and shit. Nah. It's spiritual narcissism going on right now. They're arrogant enough to think they can come with all them fucking dry bones that they got that they think you don't see. They think they escaping God, but you sit in your God consciousness. All that is discernment and intuition. Me being able to see this person's light, their aura, and knowing what the fuck that mean off the rip. I ain't got to know the details. Who am I talking to? So somebody, I'm talking to some people now who are the master discerners. Because those are the people that end up literally with the person who bring all those dry bones and trade them in for healing. And then you got the other Scorpio, you with the bitch who bringing all the bones and they come specifically to get the rest of yours because you still got marrow in them. Meaning you still ain't connected totally with your shadow side. You're not authentic if you are doing what people tell you and they telling you your shadow side need to go. Your shadow, you just need to be light. Come on, it's a yin and yang to everything. And I feel like whoever this is, this spiritual narcissist that's in your life, they don't even believe in God, spirit, none of that shit. All they believe in is them. They think they are God. Literally. People want your bones and they don't have the power to facilitate it. And whoever coming to you and bringing you all them dry bones and they get healed, all the shit, all the gifts that they thought they stole from people, they coming straight to you. They coming straight to you because they could have went the other way. So some of us are blessed and some of us are on our way to our blessings. Somebody needs to understand that spiritual narcissism is a real thing. How witchcraft really works. And I said in another video, this witchcraft start with your family. People who the blood run through your veins. These people can't even witchcraft you. These people don't have no dominion over you. They don't. They don't have access. For some of y'all, these people trying to visit y'all in y'all dreams. They trying to visit y'all telepathically. And they might be, for the Scorpio who's still, like, spiritually in this shit. Like, I just feel like all your downloads, all your messages, the things that this person, they think you from the dark side. They don't even know that you just, you balancing it. See, you got in order for you we dealing with principalities and demons. How you going to tell me to put my sword down? Because your shadow side is your sword. You just need to know how to transmute that energy. And Scorpio, you know how to do that more than anybody. That's why you trusted with this journey, this purpose. But at the same time, you came here with the most against you, the most karmic debt to pay. Like literally. For some of y'all, I just heard y'all paid that karmic debt before y'all was 5 years old. That's why there's so many abundant Scorpio people. Literally, and they're people that are not like chained to societal norms. That's why you can't buy a Scorpio. You can't buy a Scorpio, and that's what attract the bone collector to you. You can't be bought, so it's like a challenge. I feel like they always send the bone collector for the death angel. They want some type of camaraderie or some type of like soul contract so that but see what we know, what I know. What Scorpio know is the death angel, nothing go past God. He got a way of doing shit. You got to earn your keep with him. It's not superficial. It's just I'll let you think you collecting all these gifts from my chosen. But I got somebody for you though. I got somebody for you. And it's just like God already know what you're going to do, Judas. God already know what you're going to do. Pharaoh, who am I talking to? Pharaoh was a spiritual narcissist, a malignant spiritual narcissist. But then the Bible say God made him like that. God made him like that. Why? Because I feel like what I think happened with all the frogs, the blood in the water, he had a karmic debt. He was the fucking king. You don't see what people, that's what I'm saying about power. That's what I'm saying about power. When God come to get who's his, he don't give a fuck who you are. He's no respecter person. If you a king, that means you got a lot of dry bones. Hey, who am I talking to? I'm talking to the bone collector. You But just like you a king, if you're not a sovereign king, if you're not a king inspired by God, I ain't seen a man inspired by God in all my fucking life. Don't get me on that. That's a whole nother video. They only inspired by sex, women, and other young boys. What I said. And confused about who they are. That's a whole nother topic. I ain't turned over one card yet. I want to talk to the bone collector. The king of the dry bones. They get respect in whatever this realm is, this fallen angel portal realm, whatever this shit is. They showing me this shit coming out the ocean. I guess that's why it's in our arena. They showing me these entities 30-30 on the timer coming out the ocean. So this is marina magic people trying to do. You pass that. You got past that shit when you was 5. That's why you swim like a fucking fish. That's why you're a water sign. That's why you love water. That's why you love God, the fish, Jesus, the fish. What am I talking to? This malignant spiritual narcissist was attached to you to turn those bones in for healing. Just like Moses coming to him and saying, let my people go. And all this shit had to happen. They had a karmic debt to pay. It's going to cost you. Either way, whoever this bone collector is. It's going to cost you either way. But on the other end of it, what this person is called to do is be a blessing to the chosen one. Instead, let me show you what this look like in the 3D. They jealous, they envious of you. They feel inferior to you. They feel like you 31 on the time. And they feel like you've outgrown them or they never were supposed to be with you in the first place because y'all unequally yoked. They know it. But instead of them succumbing to it, they try to outwit you, outmanipulate you, outsmart you. That shit ain't gonna work no more. The spiritual narcissistic shit behavior is up and it's stuck. You with a Scorpio because you got a lot of motherfucking dry, dead, brittle ass bones. And when you come out of this realm to come on this 3D fucking with Scorpio, it's like your bones are dry. It's an illusion when you down there. Spiritually, y'all motherfuckers been blocked. Y'all really think y'all got a ranking in the underworld? Y'all probably do, but it's an illusion. When you come up to this 3D realm, and the 3D realm ain't even all that. Y'all shit get dry and brittle. And you don't even know it. God just playing your ass like a tune. Why? Because he made you. He know you. He know what you gonna do. He just allowing us to act this shit out down here. So you got all these bones and you in Scorpio life now. And you want to continue to take away what you feel like is their gifts. For some of y'all, they taking away your shadow. Hey, glory. God just showed me him taking the bone out of Adam to make Eve. Who am I talking to? Somebody don't know who they connected to. All right, guys, it's definitely going to be a part 2. I ain't even turned over a card. Throw them gang signs up in the chat. I love y'all.